Hello everyone, I'm Natania and I'm from Mahasiwa University. First of all, I would like to say thank you for having me today. It was such a great opportunity to present at the Interdis 2025. And today, I will present about my research which titled Enhancing Students' Listening Comprehension through English Videos about Effectiveness and Student Perceptions. So the outline I will tell about is introduction, problems, objective, method, results, discussion, and conclusions. So there are some problems to this research. The first one is listening is foundational in language learning according to Masalimova at 2016. And also according to Hassan in 2000, many students struggle due to limited authentic input. And the last one, 2021, traditional methods often lack engagement. Students find it boring and uninterested. Thus, the objective of this study is to investigate the effectiveness of using video as learning media in enhancing students' listening comprehension, and also seeks to explore students' perception about the use of video in listening classes. And for the methodology, in this research, I use both method, which is quantitative and qualitative, and also the class will be divided into two groups. The first one is control class and experimental class. For the participants is two classes of 11th grade students at SMA and Jatinangor, which is 11-2 and 11-3. And for the instruments, I have three, since I use quantitative and qualitative method. For the quantitative, it use listening tests, a pre-test and post-test. And for the qualitative, I use questionnaire and interview. And for the data analysis, since I use quantitative, there will be hypotheses. There are two hypotheses. The first one is the null hypothesis is the use of video as learning media doesn't have a significant effect on improving students' listening comprehension. Thus, the alternative hypothesis is the use of video as learning media has a significant influence on improving students' listening comprehension. Besides, for counting the quantitative data, I use some statistic formulas, which is independent sample t-test, and gain calculation, and also descriptive statistic of questionnaire results. All formulas were tested using SPSS application 26. And also, this is the English videos that I use. The first one is Emigrate, Always on My Mind with Till Lindemann music video. The second one, Ramstein Interview, User with Volvo TV. And the third one is Flat Nicola NCL, I Investigate LA as a Woman, interaction video. These three videos consist three accents, which is Russian, German, and English British. This video is chosen because the consideration of students like the accent outside Asian. Okay, now we are moving to the results and discussion. The first result is significant effects of English video in enhancing listening comprehension. If we look at the table, there are a significant value that obtained with, or we call it sigmoid. The sigmoid is 0.042. And the standard of a significance, it should be lower than 0.005. And since we obtain 0.042, it is indeed lower than 0.05. It is considered as significant. And also, the mean difference is 3.75. Also, we see in this group statistic, the differences between the score of post-test control class and the post-test of experimental class. It is indeed the mean score is higher in experimental class, and the mean score difference is 3.75. So, the quantitative analysis showed that using video significantly affects students' listening comprehension. An independent sample t-test revealed a significant difference, which is 0.042, the sigmoid earlier, between the experimental and control group, with the experimental group scoring higher 83.75 with the mean difference 3.75. This also supports Mayer's cognitive theory of multimedia learning in 2005, which suggests that combining visual and auditory input enhances cognitive processing, helping students better understand and retain spoken content in a contextualized manner. And this is the N-gain score. As we can see, the N-gain score is 0.63, and the N-gain percent is 63.7. The average endgame score is considered as effective according to Ariani 2024 because it is above 50%. Now we're moving to students' perception. In students' perception, there are 4 indicators. The first one is the perception about the use of video. From the table in the slide, we could see that the mean score is 3.99 and it is considered as positive perception. This also aligned with student 20 interview as they stated that because just using audio is boring. Like I said earlier, videos are more fun and the content is interesting and not monotonous. Okay, the second indicator is difficulties of video usage. In this indicator, there's only one questionnaire and the mean score is 3.75. From the mean score, it is still considered as positive perception. This also aligned with student 31 interview. They stated that they spoke really fast and the accents weren't clear. The interviewer and the artist had different accents, so I got confused. And this finding aligned with the comprehensible input theory proposed by Stephen Krashen at 1982 that stated learning material that is too difficult or inappropriate for students' ability levels can hinder the language acquisition process. And the third indicator, it is activities during the video usage. And for this indicator, we could see that the overall mean score is 4.23, which is still considered as positive perception. This also aligned with student 4 interview, which they stated, "It is really fun, miss. Learning while watching feels like a bonus for me." And also this finding aligns with Richard Mayer 2005 multimedia learning principle, which emphasizes that students learn better from a combination of words and image than from words alone. And the last indicator is efficiency. The efficiency of using video as learning media. In this indicator, there are 2 questionnaires and the mean score is 3.55. And it is considered not positive, but it is considered as neutral. This also aligned with student 4 interviewed, which they stated that, yes, because the learning process become less boring. It is different from using textbooks. I'm also curious about the content about and the speaking style used in the video. This also aligned with the ARCS model of motivation by John Keller in 2009, which emphasizes that 4 key elements to sustain learner motivation. They are attention, relevance, confidence, and satisfaction. From the result and discussion, I could conclude that from the quantitative method, the statistic results were shown that using video as learning media does have a significant effect on students' listening comprehension. It is shown that from the percentage of the effectiveness is 63%. Furthermore, the students' perception of the use of video as learning media itself is very positive. The average overall questionnaire score is 3.96. It is indicate that students felt videos increased motivation, enriched vocabulary, provided authentic material, and made learning more engaging. So that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.